network, and you'll be happy to... Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan.
Order complete. Well done.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the ship and this whole operation at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face? Very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Lochno, we're the same.
Sam, it's Hartman.
Sam, this is Hardman.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Sam, this is Hardman.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the president.
The new president? The guy who took over after Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via popular vote.
Incredible. They don't. They actually don't.
Every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action. This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
What? Oh no.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary.
Alistair Duncan, who's he?
Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile.
That's Skylar's husband
APAS has
from
determined
Breaking
the
Bad.
highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our
What?
borders, you expand
Well,
their
and
influence
his
as well.
and his looks as well.
A valid
Oh no, they got divorced in 2009. Celebrimbor in Shadow of Mordor, Mimir in God of War. Oh yeah. Well, not obviously it's not Bryan Cranston. video games. Here we go. Isidora's father in Hogwarts. Captain Beleth in Skyrim. Oh. Yabate. Yabate boy. Yabate boy, Harry.
But
Yabate.
it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was a private corporation. The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia
That'd be
once
sick.
chiral connectivity is achieved. At that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your
Why did he have a
concern.
spider on his chest?
Guess so. Tell me though, who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
Did you manage to get some sleep, Sam? I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Looks like you've been supplied with a Drawbridge crew hat. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
Got a new hat, have I? Don't mind if I do. Go back. That, check on Lou.
It's all good, it's all good.
What? Oh, it's my baby. You have to like rock it with your controller. think originally in the first game, it's like born between worlds, so they're like genetically born, and then that one in particular was like invulnerable to this timefall rain that like speeds up the aging process of people. So if you've got him on you, then it stops you getting aging. But then I let him out of the basket and he became a real boy, and then someone came and killed him. But then his soul crawled back into the tub and he's back there again. I don't know. It's pointless asking me. And now I know I've got this puppet on my pants as well. Oh, drawbridge hat. Don't mind if I do. Drawbridge patch going.
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam.
What is going on in this game, man?
After all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics. Along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network. You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion. Out of curiosity, Sam, did you notice that the mirror above your sink displays images of the outside world? These images change as we travel and actually show what's waiting for us outside the DHV Magellan when we disembark. Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for one's mental health due to the unchanging environment. That's why I asked Tarman to implement this particular feature. A digital photo frame, so to speak. An easy to understand name, don't you think? Though I'm the only one who calls it that. Anyway, it'll give you a preview of our surroundings. That's sure to have some practical benefits. Showers these days are truly impressive, Sam. They really are. They're able to collect all the minute chiral crystals from your wastewater and repurpose them for later use. The ones on board the DHV Magellan are the latest model. You would do well to use them regularly. It's important to remember that defeating BTs isn't the same as eliminating a threat once and for all. These entities are simply being driven back to the world of the dead for the time being. Was that, tasty, Sam? Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say? I hope it's not too much to ask that you continue to take me with you into the field. I know a thing or two about BTs and the dead, after all. Some of it might come in handy.
An advance expedition sent by APAC came to the Australian continent ahead of us. They constructed various facilities and laid the groundwork for chiral network expansion, meaning that all you need to do is travel to these facilities and connect your Cupid to put them on the grid. We aren't the only members of Drawbridge, so you know. We have associates who've already established themselves on the ground. I expect you'll run into them from time to time. I don't really have anything else to say right now.
Oh, that's a lot of information. Oh, hello. Just watching Norman Reedus have a shower. That was class. Nice one. How do I send it to myself? Stiaris's. He's working in America. It's his missus that I had to do. They couldn't get anyone out of him. I said, hand him over. Fun stuff. I have like conkers all around my house. Like every doorway, different corners of different rooms, windows and stuff. To detract spiders. And dogs can't eat conkers. So before he came, Laura was saying that we need to pick them all up, and I said, no, he's not going to go near them. He's not going to want them. Literally walks into the house, first thing he did, went over to a conker and licked it. I was like, right, let me pick it up, let me pick them all up. Oh my god, what's happened here? Oh. Yeah.
Tell me, Sam, have you been having you know, nightmares can be indicative of the brain's internal struggles as we attempt to come to terms with traumatic events. By taking our memories of recent...
Laura shouted at me the other day saying that there's a worm in the toilet, and I was like, what the hell, what are you on about? And I went down, and it was a little black, horrible little worm thing wormed its way underneath the toilet, like where it meets the floor. Like the thinnest, smallest worm you can ever imagine. Like it was like a strand of hair, but it was alive.
Events and shuffling them in this fashion, we attempt to find ways of coping with them. Nevertheless, I hope you can get...
Proper weird. Right, get me out of this bloody room. I've been on this game for hours and I've not done anything. Somebody else want another bloody conversation with me now by any chance? Plug Lou in.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Alright, lad.
Another curious
Let me give you a rundown of your new job. It's to say, the people here are isolated. And so, we want you to cross the continent, and to begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe... But with UCA technology, the cargo you'll be entrusted with contains If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the Cairo network. Needless to say, it's their business, and we would benefit. We're already seeing anomalous Cairo. There's even a BT area not far from where... A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs. But it's Proceed with the...
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can.
Woman's got hands around her neck.
To us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Right. Content damage 5% or less. Okay. Oh, that's not as far as I even just drove when I drove twice on accident. Can do. Happy to just go straight.
Delivery route finalized.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades to... It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available. Experiment with them and see what...
Oh my god, I can't stop being in the menus. What is this now? Oh my god. Oh god. No. Okay. 120, so I can do 80 and 40. Oh, perfect. Stick both on then. Right. Got me some enhancements. Got me some packages to deliver. It's finally time to play the game. Oh, what the hell is that? Massive cars? Bloody hell, it's an heavy one. A very heavy one. Let's go. When I'm running in a van, like I gotta get away, get away, get away. You know I can't wait every day, they should never stop me. I should. What's that program like you was watching today? Yeah, I had a little look at it when Simba said. Oh no. Uh oh, something's happening. Just hold on.
Your order deck's twitching. There must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your order deck's movements as you proceed.
Oh. Let's see it up there, it looks massive though. Am I meant to be able to kill these things? Oh, see, I just don't know if I'm meant to be killing things or not. Alright, go on, tell me about the program, lad. Seems like something I want to watch. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Oh my god. What the hell's going on? I'm gonna watch it. You say it's a BBC? Alright. Have you watched them all? Right. What a word. What a great word. Yeah. It's not in my vocabulary that I'm gonna add it. I think I know what it's going to be like because I watched a guy on YouTube that does it. I don't know. Could be. Not sure. Oh no, he doesn't actually show himself on it. Right. Oldies, yeah. My gran has one. Yeah. Bloody hell.
This river's rising, sir. We mustn't underestimate the potential risks here.
Alright. Oh, I know. this grumble.
Drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a fit. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery. Well, the contents look to be mostly fine. So cheers for that. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad he managed to bring it in. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand. Anyway, go ahead and connect.
Oh.
Don't tell yourself you need to do something and then don't do it.
communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination, those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the Plate Gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new top. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel, and they've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network. They've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under. Take the bomb. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the... You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. And then, we've developed a number of unique attachments, stuff like... You might consider bringing this gear with you. And last, but not least, we patched through an Odradec up. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Due to our proximity to a BT area, this said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit of... You're going to want to steer clear of them. Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone command. He's an old ally who provided us with support. He's also a crack shot, but after this and that, we went our separate ways. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first, and us should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively. I'll filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in...
That was excellent work. With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.